we're not bringing morality into this, but just to kind of study the fact that these people are able to do what they do and able to be successfully kind of in control. Like it's crazy, right? The amount of control that they have, and also the other interesting thing I learned about is that the world's most talented hackers are North Koreans. They actually have government state sanctioned like hackers. They steal money all over the world. Like they're so good at it that that's how they maintain their monies because they can't
Wow.
their economy are so like weak, right? They don't have any trade really. They are a pariah state in the world stage, so they can't trade with anybody, not really, except China and Russia. But that was it. But so a lot of times what they do is yeah, they steal money from they used to make fake US dollars and they were so real. They were almost like the real thing. So the US was like they tried to stamp it out. It was for a long time they couldn't because it's just so good how they made them. But for a while that's how they got their money. And then when the digital age come around, they're like, oh screw that. We're not even gonna that's so much effort. We're just gonna start hacking. So they train a whole bunch of North Koreans like elites like loyal soldiers, but they're very tech savvy, right? They allow
Hmm.
them access the internet. They can learn about all about the world, but they still serve the state. So they're the good hackers. There's like a group of them doing all these hackings and literally stealing money. So that's how they a large percentage of their income is just from illicit from ways. That's how they
That's wild.
it is wild. Like, but imagine in their shoes. Yeah, this is of course this is what they're gonna do, right? I mean, how else are you gonna get money? You gotta support your whole.
Well, if that's you need to be able to first of all even figure that out, and then just to make it happen. It's yeah. It how do you actually make it work? It's crazy.
They incentivize people to on the threat of execution, right? It's like yeah, if you don't serve, you're gonna be dead.
Dude, imagine that's the ultimatum. Like, hey, get us money
Yeah,
through the
hacking.
magic internet.
Yeah, or
Just get it,
else.
just receive it
Yeah, or
or you
else.
die. I couldn't figure it out. I wouldn't be able to figure it
And
out
look,
under no amount of threat.
no, but those people are actually very smart, right? They're very computer savvy. They like
Yeah,
they
but
somehow
like to
are
get them and to just to organize the whole thing is just crazy. That
right. They got to
this
learn
is a
about
project in your government. It's like, all
yeah,
right,
they
we're
got to
gonna get
learn
these
about
people, we're gonna make them learn about hacking,
yeah,
and we're
how to
gonna
do it and
yeah, and we're gonna make it on such a scale that it literally gives us a sustainable income. That's
it's
crazy.
happening. And they're good. They're one of the best, right? They're so good at it that it's very hard to kind of avoid it because they can strike at any time. They have some advanced techniques that they, like it's people study how they do it. So it's how well they're running that. So, there's a lot of organization and, but some people possibly, yeah, like, well, that's how they do it is like, well, they have these talented people and they basically force them like, hey, we can give you access to the internet. You can watch whatever you like, and we provide you with better food, better accommodations. Your family will prosper if you do what we say. If you ever try to escape or try to we're gonna kill all your family. That's how they do it. Like anybody who escaped North Korea, your family are gonna be dead. So that's how they control people from not escaping, right? So for a person like that, they're like, well, there's
Yeah, not
nowhere
much
for
of a
me to
choice.
go.
Yeah.
Right. If I do this, I can eat well, my family can live well. So yeah, it's good enough, right? And that's how they, because they know that they can't escape, but there's no way. Like, well, they don't know anybody
Yeah.
outside, and they can't. So it's like this.
Complete unknown venture, right?
Yeah, so it's weird that they see the West, they see all the news, they understand about how the world works, but then they're like, oh yeah, it's all a lie. So the North
Yeah.
Korean, their own country, are lying to them about the state of the world and how so they know the truth, but they're like, well,
There's no
nothing I
power
can
or
do.
any kind of freedom to do anything. You literally
You can't do nothing.
wow. Yeah, you're completely restricted.